So this is a fun story. When I came to San Francisco, I needed a place to stay. I just by chance found Joe and Brian, and we ended up being housemates in San Francisco. But then one day in October 2007, the rent on our apartment was raised 25%. And I said, that's too expensive, I'm moving out. But Joe and Brian wanted to stay, but they had just quit their jobs to become entrepreneurs, also known as unemployed. So they didn't have the money to pay the rent either. But they decided to rent out that extra bedroom that I had vacated to designers who might need a place to stay, because they saw that an international design conference was coming to San Francisco and that all the hotels were sold out. So they were setting up this bedroom, but it had no furniture, it had no bed. But Joe had an air bed, and instead of calling it a bed and breakfast, they called it an air bed and breakfast, and that's where the name Airbnb comes from, air bed and breakfast.
Comedy is something you don't do it because you choose to do it. It kind of chooses you. There's a part of you that, like, when I'm not on tour, I still go to comedy clubs on a regular basis just to get on stage and work things out.
You're serious? You work even when you're on holiday?
Yeah, holidays freak me out. Like when I'm not working, I genuinely panic. I'm like, I better get on stage. This comedy thing is gonna wear off me. And after 26 years, you still have that panic in you. It's like boxing. If you think you've won the title and then you stop training like you did when you wanted the title, you're going to lose that title.
I'm very curious because I've seen several versions of this. Were you kicked out of school or did you drop out of high school?
I was resigned from the school basically, so I did not feel it suitable, and I just feel that I'm not suitable for the school system, so I take my way out.
So what did they say when you came home and said, I've decided not to go to school anymore?
My dad was not happy. We did not talk to each other for 2 years, I think. But he allowing me to go on with my decision. But I realized if I want to continue independent, mean I have to get my own money. So I start my small business with the bed cover, clothes, the nature, spices from around Pangandaran.
One of the things I noticed is that you've been making some quotes from a John Lennon song.
Yes.
Imagine, which expresses a lot of idealistic ideas about equality, about eradication of poverty, all these sort of concepts. Are these, okay, I'll start with the first question. When did you first hear this song and why did it captivate you?
It was in 1972 or 3 when I was then a cadet in the military academy, and I thought that it was a wonderful song delivered by John Lennon, and I liked the message of John Lennon to be heard by the people all over the world. I like the message behind that actually, like us, we want to see our world is getting a peaceful, prosperous, just, so that everybody can live happily, can live safely. And that's in my future spirit of the song.